5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and...
And now, it's time for the Josh and John Show.
Hello, welcome to the Josh and John Show.
I'm Josh.
I'm John.
And we are super excited to have all our listeners listening in today.
Absolutely. Center left, center right. Josh is center left, I'm center right.
Sports, politics, and everything else. And we got some topics today we want to discuss.
I'm pretty sure they know the drill. With that being said, we're going to bring up celebrities, dating, that kind of thing.
Celebrities. Gosh, we love celebrities in America.
Who doesn't?
I go to the movies, I listen to music, I watch TV. I mean, how involved in celebrities are we? I mean, even without even trying, well, it's pretty amazing.
That's TMZ, that question. I think you'll get a broad.
It's amazing how many jobs are out there created just from, paparazzi, celebrity following type things.
Well, and with that being said, and actually, I kind of like that saying. I tend to say "with that being said," but it works.
You rock it.
Yeah, it's nice. But with that being said, we got the Selena Gomez, Bieber, Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane.
Throwing that out there.
Yeah.
So apparently, there's rumor out there that Selena Gomez was hooking up with Gucci Mane on a movie project. Josh, did that mind boggle you?
A lot. And for those of you who just happen to not know, Selena Gomez used to date Justin Bieber.
Well, who doesn't know that?
Well, I mean, I just like to set the tone.
For those of you in
she's
the cave.
she's also a recording artist, and she does acting.
One.
No, they're actually all three of them are really good. But what's amazing about this whole thing is the fact that she went from Justin Bieber to Gucci Mane. Now, if you don't know who Gucci Mane is, because out of the three, he's probably maybe the least known.
Well, he likes the color yellow.
He sure does like the color yellow.
And he
it's
likes
one of his
ice
hits.
cream.
Yeah, he does. In fact, he has an ice cream tattooed on his face.
So what would you say is the most crazy part about this whole thing from going to, and if it did happen, because I read a report earlier today on TMZ that said Gucci Mane said it didn't happen, but yet there's rumors. What's the craziest part about it if it did happen? What would you say?
Well, I think the craziest thing is going from Bieber to Gucci Mane. I mean, they are kind of the polar opposites of each other. Bieber is the king of pop right now.
Well, Bieber called it off, though.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, Bieber called it off. He made it almost like a LeBron decision-like deal of it, just kind of announcing it through the media. And Selena Gomez, I guess, allegedly has been very heartbroken about it. The poor thing. You know, she is so beautiful. You know, I think one of the like People Magazine or something like that called her one of the top 100 most beautiful women in the world right now.
Well, I'm hoping the Josh and John show kicks off so that I can actually date her.
Yeah.
So, but with that,
that'd be awesome. But good luck with dealing with Gucci Mane.
Yeah, Gucci, the yellow.
You know,
I like yellow.
I have, I have two sisters, and when they date boys and stuff like that, they bring them home and we meet them and everything.
Has any of them ever brought it home a Gucci Mane?
Not quite at all. You know, and that's like kind of the point I'm making is like I think most people would want the Justin Bieber type to come over as opposed to a Gucci Mane.
Well, I know your parents would.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, my parents would definitely want that.
Yeah, but to not get off topic, I mean, let's talk about a little bit about dating in general.
Okay.
You got this celebrity dating. You got the celebrity thing.
Right.
Rumors. This is true. This is not. I mean, how does this apply to young people? I mean, do you not think that young people see this and maybe say, this is how I should live my life? Or you know?
Yeah, no, I understand what you're asking. And honestly, I have no idea how to answer that question because it's kind of funny because what my interpretation is that she's been brokenhearted and she went for the complete opposite person of Bieber on purpose.
Right.
Now, you know, we've dated before and stuff like that. Not John and I. We've never dated each other. That's never happened. But
no. No.
But, you know,
for the viewers out there, that's never happened.
When I've gotten my heart broken, when I go for the rebound, so to say, I kind of go for the complete opposite of what I was dating
girl
before.
Who's fun, who your girlfriend's like, oh, that girl's she's just fun.
Right.
And,
So if the kids are going to take anything from this, it's almost that it's actually kind of normal. I mean, I don't know. Like, what do you think, John? Do you think that's like a normal thing to do? Like, if you get your heart broken, do you go straight for the polar opposite?
I don't like to say that that's what you should do. I mean, I hate for a 16-year-old young man out there to hear John
and women,
and because obviously a 16-year-old man would love the Josh and John show. If not, then
then we got to fix something.
He's got issues, but I'd hate to say that that I don't do that, because it's true. You're with a girl, things are going good. You see the girl who's fun. You end up getting out of the relationship. Where do you go to the girl that's fun?
Right. I mean,
and how is that not normal?
And I feel like when you do get your heart broken, you kind of make irrational decisions in general. And I would like to bring in our special contributor, the Bill Ebanks. Yes, to comment on such things. Bill's a bit wiser,
a little bit older.
I hope so, about these things, because maybe we need some guidance. So Bill, what say you about these dating situations? Is this kind of like a normal thing, or what's your experience or input on that?
Do me a favor and never introduce me again as being a little bit older.
I apologize. I won't do that again. I'm sorry.
He's just a tad bit older,
more experienced.
I'm wiser, and just like as being wiser, when I look at Bieber and Selena Gomez, I think about what Mark Twain said. Mark Twain said, youth is wasted on the young.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at Selena Gomez, and I think that Bieber couldn't possibly know what to do with that much woman.
Right.
With the talent, the beauty.
I know exactly what to do with that.
No, it's great to be here, and that's all. That's what I want to tell you about Selena Gomez.
So okay, let's you give your input about the celebrity thing. What about dating? Has dating changed? I mean, I'm sure back previously in history, you married your high school sweetheart, you joined the army, and everything's
the traditional
great. Thing. Yeah. So has things changed? I mean, what would you give advice to a young man, to do if they meet a special girl or somebody they like? I mean, is it one of those things where they should experiment, or do you feel like maybe things haven't changed?
Well, I think
as much.
I think there's the progressive people out there that think that rock and roll, drugs,
sex, and rock and roll,
drug, sex goes. But I think there's also the traditionalists that and I'm one of those. Even though I try to be modern, I think that you should do the regular things: ask a girl out, get to know her, and get to have get a relationship going before it ends up in the sack. Now I don't know. Sometimes, things go a little bit.
Well, then the world is changing. Yeah. God knows.
Yeah, and if I had to give any advice, I would recommend to all the young people out there is to get a cell phone and learn how to text. Because I don't think anyone can get a date these days without texting. That's just
or Facebook.
Yeah, or Facebook.
Well, and I say, and Josh, I want to leave you with the last word on this.
Okay.
I want to leave you with the last word on this. Bill, thanks for chiming in. Always a pleasure. No, we're out of time here, so I do want to chime Josh in on the last word. Josh, what do you think about Match.com, Plenty of Fish, Zeus, and all that? And closing out, why don't you give us kind of your last word on the whole thing? Should they be doing that?
I'd be happy to.
Is Facebook enough? So on.
Right.
You get the deal.
Well, I'll have to admit I have never used any of those programs before, but I have a lot of friends who have, and they've had a lot of success with meeting people. I think meeting a special someone or someone that you would like to date or whatever can be pretty difficult in this day and age with schedules and with everybody working so hard.
Right.
So I'm for it. I think it's a great thing. I think it's a it's a great way to meet people that instead of going to the bar, or places like that.
Even young men, like high school kids, middle school.
Well, I think there's actually age restrictions on the dating sites for such things, but if you're under 18, I definitely recommend go date people in town, someone at your school.
Go to your local Gordon's concert.
Yeah, especially if you live here in Los Alamos, New Mexico.
Yeah.
But for those that are over 18, and if you feel like you're struggling, I think there's no shame in using Match.com or eHarmony or anything like that.
Right.
I think they're perfectly fine. I think they're great avenues of meeting great people.
Yeah, and Bill, I cut you off. We're coming close to the end of the session. I know you want to give a last word, so what do you feel on that? Your last word.
Well, I'm glad you did that because you're talking about dating and someone like Justin Bieber. I just want to say, and this is important for the young people out there. Yeah. Just like Britney Spears and Lindsay Lohan, we are watching a train wreck in its development.
Yeah.
His recent temper tantrums is evidence of this.
Well, do you think that's a young thing, or you think that that's what young people believe? I think a lot of young people may think Lindsay Lohan is cool.
Well, when you have too much money without enough maturity, it ends in calamity. Youth is something that needs to be nurtured, and Bieber is being exploited by the record labels, just like Lindsay Lohan was exploited by the movie industry.
Right, and he's a young man making young decisions. But we are out of time, and we got so much more to talk about. So we'd like to thank everyone for listening in. Bill,
end of session 1.
Thank you so much.
Bill, thanks.
Josh and John show, center left, center right, sports, politics, and everything else.
Everything else. You guys have a good night. Tune in to the next session. Thank you.